It's the Joe Show. It's the Joe Show. It's the Joe Show. It's the Joe Show. On a sick one. On a sick one.
On a sick one.
On a sick one.
On a sick one.
On a sick one. On a sick one. And we are back with the 5th episode of the Onasickone podcast. It's 9 a.m. right now. Last night we had a comedy show, and I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'm pretty sure that I am definitely living up to the name and living up to the expectation, which is, in fact, Onasickone. Onasickone.
Factual.
I want to start with you, Tony. What did you think about last night? What did you think about the show? Give me some input about the fucking comedy show last night, please.
I think it was honestly one of the most legendary shows I think we've ever done. The term "on a sick one" was really lived out in full capacity, I think, by every single person that was there. From the comedians to the crowd to you to me. I think your father,
Dad,
Chuck, Jay. I mean, we had a fucking squad there last night. You know what I'm saying? It was legendary, and I just can't be more proud of you and me, to be honest with you.
Thank you. We have somebody in the building right now, and I want to get to his opinion on the comedy show last night, but it wouldn't be proper, or the Onasickone podcast, or I would feel like a dirtbag piece of shit if I didn't do a proper intro. So,
I agree.
Without further ado, dude, I am extremely happy to bring to you guys a guy that I think is extremely incredible. Professional BMX rider, amazing person. The guy is Onasickone. And he came out here to do this podcast with us. He was at the show last night. Please, everybody, help me welcome to the fucking Onasickone podcast, Hobie, Doan.
Thank you.
Hobie, where are you? What are you doing? How are you feeling? How was the show? I know it's a lot of questions. I need you to tackle them all one at a time.
I'm going to do all that. I'm in Reno, and I'm on a sick one, indeed. I'm a victim of Reno. It swallowed me up whole last night because Joe over here was killing it at the motherfucking comedy club, you know? Polo Lounge? It was
Polo Lounge
was popping. I had a sick time watching him do his thing on stage, and it was fun. Flew in, took a nap, went to comedy show, boom.
So, how did you end your night last night? Were you like, yo, we have a podcast tomorrow morning, like we should probably keep it chill? Comedy show was fire as fuck. So when you go to a comedy show and it's awesome and it's such a good time, it's hard to go home. It's the only reason why Thursday night comedy shows are a little bit of a predicament. Predicamente, remember from the last comedy show? You guys looked that up, right? It's predicamente?
It's not a real word, but it's all good.
It's all good. Doesn't even matter. But when you're at a show and it goes really well, I mean, what time did you go home last night?
3 a.m.
And Hobie, if you want to just close this information for us.
I was in bed by 9 p.m. 9
p.m.
I'm a good boy.
I know that's bullshit. He stayed the whole show, and fucking the show went till like 10. So
yeah,
I'm gonna need the truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth.
We were on a sick one, and I will not disclose the times or the dates or the locations, but we're here now, and let's keep it moving.
Let's keep it moving. Hobie Doan is in the motherfucking building again. Welcome, Hobie Doan.
Thank you, boys.
Couldn't
Thank
get
you,
him
boys.
here if it wasn't for Culture and Cannabis. Shout out to J Light Studios, Lifestyle Studios here, having us fucking blessed up. The setup is lit. I feel really good about it. Hobie, do you think that coming out here and going to the comedy show, we haven't even gotten into what we're doing this weekend, which is a stunt show, a Harley stunt show. And are you looking forward to that as well, or what? How you doing?
Yeah, I want to learn how to really rip on that thing, dude. No wheelies, but I think I can pop the clutch and do a couple circle dirks. You know what I'm saying? Little donuts, as they say. And we'll see how it goes. I'm on Joe's Dyna, so I don't want to drop it, but
The Green Goblin.
Friends let friends ride their Harleys, period, point blank. If you don't, get fucked. Hobie, you're going to be ripping the Green Goblin. Jay Brew's going to let me ride one of his other bikes. I wish this guy was going. He's got to fucking fly to some other fucking country and do a photo shoot or some shit. Tony's always full-time, never fucking part-time, Tony. My co-host here in the building. But this weekend, dude, some heavy hitters came out here. It's incredible to have Hobie here, to have Tallboy here. Some of the other boys slid through and hung out at the house. And for me, it's so great to get us together. And what do you call it, Hobie? You call it the build thing.
Oh, Lincoln Build.
Lincoln Build.
Link
yeah,
and
last
build,
night
baby.
Hobie said that. I was like, will you elaborate on Lincoln Build?
Lincoln Build is when you got another homie that you never knew who's got the same idea, and y'all link and y'all build some beautiful shit.
Some dope shit. And that's why the fuck Hobie's out here.
Facts.
Professional BMX rider, which I respect highly. I grew up as a kid riding BMX heavily, dude. Tell me a little bit about that, Hobie Doan, and tell your fucking fans and your followers and the people that love watching you do what the fuck you do, which I am one of them. Tell me a little bit of how you got into that, like as a kid, just shredding or like.
Yeah, growing up in the country, we had 48 acres, so
And where's that?
Roseburg, Oregon.
Shout out to
Little baby logging town, you feel me? Don't go there. It's not the spot, but yeah, basically just in the woods riding mountain bikes, dirt bikes, BMX bikes, and it just led to the skate park's obviously better than the school, so you go to school, get some lunch, go to the park, meet some friends, and just learn tricks and just have a good old time on it.
I mean, sorry, can I jump in?
No,
here?
go. Absolutely.
BMX, I feel like in the action sports world, and correct me if I'm wrong, because everyone gets a bike. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody here in this room right now at one point had a bike, but not everybody can do fucking tricks on that bike. And so it's like, everyone wants to jump off the curb, pop a wheel, whatever. And I would say in the extreme sports world, BMX is a very niche extreme sport.
Oh, it's gangster.
And so it's like,
Super gangster.
how did you know that you're like, yo, like, I don't want to be on a dirt bike. I don't want to be on a fucking skateboard. I want to be on fucking two wheels, pedaling my ass off, going high up in the air.
Shredding.
Like, when did you know that you wanted to do that?
It just happened real naturally, man, and I just kind of fell in love with it, and then it just was all I could think about, and after that, it was like all I ever wanted. So it working out makes no sense. I can't believe it, really. So I'm thankful. Try to give back to the little dudes, but it's a dream come true.
You're living the dream. Straight the fuck up. 10,000 hours is what they say is minimum to become a pro at something. This fool's got way more than 10,000 hours. All the pro athletes that I know have way more than 10,000 hours, and that commitment is priceless. And seeing somebody that's able to commit to something like that, like yourself, is incredible. I'm super proud of you. You're killing it.
Thank you.
Where's your bike fucking taking you on this globe, this fucking planet that we live on called Earth?
On the 8th of June,
Coming up.
we're going to Estonia, and we're chilling. Gonna go link with all the boys.
Sick.
Ride a couple contests, go to France, go to the UK for my birthday. My buddy has the birthday after me, day after me. So July 11th and 12th, man, if you're in the UK, watch out because we're going to be on a sick one.
Please document that as heavy as you guys can. I want to watch that shit heavy in the garage, posted up, garage vibes. Everybody knows the garage vibes. Tony, Hobie. That's amazing, dude. Being able to do what you love to do, like truly, and you're a person that as a professional athlete loves what you do. You love it. I watch you do it. I fucking watch you get after it and
Yep.
go out there and you fucking truly enjoy doing it. And so for that to take you places and for that to just send you on a sick one is so fucking dope. Cause I'll tell you right now, if you're on your way to your job right now, okay, I got Friday off today. I had to pull teeth out to do it. But if you're on your way to your job right now and you don't like your job, make a fucking bust a move, baby. Let's fucking change shit up. Let's do something different. Life is short, my girl, my boy. You hear me? Life is short.
Facts.
Switch it up. If you don't like what you're doing full time, which I know you do, I know I do.
Yeah.
I know Hobie does.
Same.
Switch it up. Now, with that being said, even if you switch it up, professional athletes, Hobie has his bad days. Tony, as an entrepreneur and as a guy that is consistently fucking hustling and grinding, he has his fucking rainy days. But if you don't love what you're doing every day and you complain about it all the time, do me a favor and jot the fuck up and bust a motherfucking move, dude. You know, like my boy Jay right here, Lifestyle Studios, like he had a vision. He's like, I want to fucking have a studio with a few of my fucking people. And look where we're at.
On the sick one in the
two,
stew.
Hobie, Tony, please elaborate after this and tell me if you agree. You can do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, if you look at it and you got the passion for it, you can make your own tools, you build, and you want it. So it's difficult to really say like anyone can do anything, but if you want shit bad enough, you create your own opportunity.
What? How old are you?
26.
Baby boy. I mean, you're younger than me, but I just feel like you got some years on you. You feel me? Got some years on that body.
Appreciate it.
So you went pro 5 years ago, and I'm gonna come back around to this idea. You went pro 5 years pro 5 years ago, and so what's so crazy is like, as a business person, like. First of all, when you walked in here, well, I saw you yesterday with the Etnies socks on, and I was like, "Fuck, is he sponsored by Etnies?" And then you came in with the Etnies shirt on today, and so like for
Shout
me,
out Etnies.
is like
Shout out Etnies.
when I was a child, bro. That's all I had was Etnies shit, dude, and I wanted to be
You were a blessed little kid.
yeah.
Your parents were sick.
Shout out to my parents. My parents.
Shout out to your parents.
But so it's like you got a bunch of sponsors here. You got Etnies, Kink, Primo, Claiborne. And Sweet, I'm gonna fuck it up. Sweet's
Kendamas, man.
Kananas. Well, so it's like these companies believe in you, and that's how they help you live out your dream. What does that look like? Like, how do you approach them, or like, how do they approach you? Like, what's the interaction there?
I mean, it's I don't know how they pick the team, but man, I'm thankful to be on it. So basically, the interaction is just always show up and put on. Whether you're on the bike or not, like, I'm into it, though. So it's easy for me. Like, I love seeing little dudes at the park, little kids, wherever at the park, chilling, riding bikes. I'm with it. I'll stop doing a trick, put my bike down, and teach a little dude how to, like, navigate the park.
Dope.
Because that's what it's about. It's steps. So I'm into it. I'm thankful to be in a position to where I can, like, give back now and, like, share my knowledge and not just be mad at the world at some job.
And going back to what you're saying, that, it's like when you really are truly passionate and love what you do, people notice and they're like, yo, what's fun this cause?
Dope. You have to be a fucking complete shredder, though. You have to understand that there are a lot of really fucking talented BMX riders, dirt bike riders, skateboarders, like you name it, in extreme sports world. There's a lot of motherfuckers getting up, getting out, getting active, and going out there and trying to be somebody.
Yes.
So to be sponsored heavy and to get to travel and to get to fucking live the life that you're living, Hobie, which I fucking am so stoked for you, it takes a lot of hard work. And you have to be a fucking gangster at what you do. But I think that a guy like yourself, and I think that a lot of the athletes that really find happiness and kill it in the game is the guys that have a dope personality. And you, my boy, got that jump.
Oh, stop it.
I'm not trying to jerk you off. I'm just trying to jerk you off.
You're a little far away, but I'll get over there and we can.
All right,
we can
come on
sit
now.
right.
We're on a second one.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. It takes just caring about it. If you care about it, then you can make it happen. Pass it along with the homies, and it's crazy though. I mean, you get it because it's steps, and once you make a step and get over one little hill, you use what you learned from that last battle to go to the next one. And
Continuously building.
Yep.
Love it.
Yeah.
God.
And I'm sorry, I need to go back to this.
Go ahead.
So like this
You don't know
guy-
what that is, do you?
It's a
Have you ever seen one of those before?
yes. I've seen the cats. They're like that get down with
This
it. They do
fool
all the
shreds
crazy-
it. He
You
asked me
shred
not
these?
to bust that thing out because
Okay.
we have been
It has your fucking name on
on a
it.
sick one.
Yeah, I'm very thankful, bro. That's
Dude, it has his fucking name on it.
I know. He gave that to me today, dude.
What?
I cried.
Did you cry? Really?
I cried. This my daughter made me eggs. I drank a little coffee. We headed over here. And before we left the garage, I'm chilling with Tyler and Hobie. And he's like, yo, I got something for you. Hands me a pair of Etnies socks with Colt 45 little bottles on them. I was like, yo,
Wow, boy.
chill. I was like, chill. And then he goes, oh, yeah, by the way, I got this too. Reaches in his fucking bag and pulls that thing out and tosses it to me. And so Hobie is one of the people that I look up to. So like as an athlete and as a person, when we first met in Texas in Arlington, it was like, yo,
times.
who is this guy? This guy's amazing.
That's where you guys met.
That's where we met at AT&T Stadium.
When you were like going across.
Going with Uncle Red, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
we
first day I met
linked.
him.
We linked there, and now we're building.
Let him shred the Harley. I was like, hey. He's like, can I ride that? And I was like, fuck yeah, you can, my boy. My helmet's right here. Go ahead and throw it on. This fool takes out of AT&T Stadium, pulls it right, fucking, yar, yar, yar. And I'm just like, yeah, Dad. Friends are boss.
What were you in Texas for?
They do like the triple challenge in between the series of Supercross, the AMA series.
Got it.
and they did a street one in Arlington. I was living in Austin, so pulled up, had a good old time with everyone riding, and linked up with Joe, and we were on top of the Supercross trailer, just chilling, having a good old time, just
Such
naturally.
a wicked good time. Thank you for being humble and dope and fucking hanging out and chopping it up. Hope,
Easy.
I really appreciate it. And that just goes along with what I said earlier, that your personality is fucking super dope. And that day you shredded.
I appreciate it. That was fun. The course was so sus, but it was good.
So
it was
Jungle
good.
Builders, shout out to my boy Aaron. I love you to death, by the way. And I hope you watch this and I hope you see this. But Aaron and his boys build all those and they travel around doing that. And I
Aaron
got
Brennan,
to help
yeah.
them a lot. During that weekend, like I was over there tearing down, setting up, whatever the fuck. Slapped one of my Joe Comedy stickers on the side of the fucking
There you
box,
go.
I was just like, I'm out here. They had cameras going by. I was like, slow-mo that one, dude. Media guy, slow-mo that one.
Joe.
But no, I got to hang out and really do some dope shit. And fucking Hobie was super dope. I was like, hey, you want a beer? He's like, yeah. I was like, say less.
Oh yeah, big chilling, and it was easy.
Big
we
vibe.
we just hung out easy, just made a friend. You know?
You guys are both good hangs. You know what I'm saying?
He's all natural.
Well, I would say like you could pretty much put Joe in a room with anybody. He's going to make them smile at some point.
Yeah.
But it takes someone that really understands Joe to reciprocate it. And I think that's probably what happened.
Hobie, I need you to elaborate on something for me real quick. You get what you give.
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
And I've been saying that a lot. You've been hearing me say that a lot.
Yeah, well, and it's funny because like I was just looking at this, and it was like on this ball it says stress less, and it probably says something else on here, and then it says like words from Hobie. You want me to read this quickly?
Hit it.
It says, I thought drama was strange when I first saw it. After lacing a spike, I was on a completely different page. Kendama somehow gives me the same rush as landing a BMX trick or cracking a home run on a baseball bat as a kid. You used to crack home runs as a baseball bat as a kid?
My boy's a dual athlete.
So,
Triple threat.
bringing them in,
And comedian.
Raking. Future comedian.
allegedly.
The amount of time I've spent partying at airports, BMX sessions, and grocery stores is insane. Instead of just being bored on the
Playing, not partying.
phone. What did it say? Oh,
Playing Kendama at the
oh,
airport.
playing. Sorry.
Tony reads
This was on a sick one.
not very often. Tony's illiterate.
I do have dyslexia and have high ADHD.
Oh, my bad, doc.
Instead of just being bored on the phone, I can challenge my mind, build patience, and enhance my worth ethic. Kendama is truly the perfect thing to wake the mind up, relieve stress, and get the body moving. And so it's just like going back to you give what you get, right?
You get what you give.
You get what you give. And on
what you put in.
You get what you put in.
You get what you put in. Is ultimately the saying that I originally really liked that Hobie had going. And
because it's in your
preaches.
bio.
Exactly, it is
Factual.
in his bio. And so I kind of evolved it, and it's you get what you give, and that's why I try to fucking be Joe Gives a lot and try to bless people up and try to do shit for
Yep,
people.
yep.
And it's crazy because I was just telling my wife the other day, I was like, it'd be nice, I don't have expectations, but it'd be nice if somebody blessed me or shit. Next thing you know, this fool pulls up,
Pulled up.
takes a hard nap on my couch after flying in at 7:25 in the morning.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
And
Yeah.
booked him early fight.
We here.
Had a homie's birthday, right? You had a homie's birthday?
Yeah, my roommate Bill.
Shout out, Bill.
Shout out Bill, man. Just turned 40. Had a
Damn,
big
wow.
jam, threw out some cash.
Dope.
Led to linking and building.
Stayed on a sick one.
Stayed on a sick one. Got on a flight, flew in, took a nap.
Came home. You vibed in the background, right? You checked out the crib a little bit? Because I was at work. I was at my job.
Yeah, flying to Reno. Joe ain't even around to just go to his house. I'm like, oh, word, okay. A little uncomfortable.
I was like, fuck, I should have. Fuck.
A little uncomfortable, but yeah, smoked a spliff in the backyard, bro. Took a nap. We were good.
Who picked you up? Did Ty pick you up?
Yep.
Tallboy T picked you up?
Tallboy T picked me
Fuck,
up.
Did
that's
bro.
gangster.
Did you know Tallboy T before this?
No.
I love your friend for that.
Yeah, rolled a spliff. I was like, it's spicy in there, like perfect. I'm like, we're friends.
Yeah, instantly. Where's my spliff kit? Is basically where they were both at. on the same page.
Factual.
And I knew that I had to go to work. I felt like I needed to go get Hobes from the airport and really be like, okay, welcome to Reno. Fucking, let's go to my house. I have to go back to
Unnecessary.
work. But what I knew is that Tyler was like, yo, let me change your tire for you. And I was like, can I ask another favor? he's like, sure. I was like, remember how I told you Hobie's coming to town? He said, yeah. I said, can you swoop that fool for me, please? He said, say less.
Facts.
And pulled up and fucking swooped you up. And I felt pretty good about it. And then I texted my wife. I called her, Hope, just so you know, between you and me. And I said, please make sure that you close the blinds in the living room. And please make sure you lay out some blankets. Because Hobie was on a sick one last night, honey. And he just flew in here. And he needs a thug nap.
Facts.
His thug nap, though, not going to lie, mouth open.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Ow.
You lucky I didn't say some
Ow.
crazy shit while I was sleeping. I've heard I talk in my sleep. I don't know why.
Some
But
demonic
apparently
shit.
there's some shit that just gotta come out when you're sleeping.
That's tight. I came home on my lunch break just so I could say hi to him. I was like, well, maybe I'll go sleep about my lunch. I go there, and he was laying there so peacefully and sleepy that I was like, I am not waking this guy up.
Appreciate
but
you.
I talked to him for 10 minutes like we were having a full-blown conversation. And I'm pretty sure that he was hearing everything I was saying. He didn't say anything back, but his loud felt like
I was
he
taking it
actually
in.
talking to me.
Yeah.
So far, so good in Reno.
Oh, exceptional. Exceptional. Not upset once. And Reno's good if you want to get on a sick one. Trust.
Facts.
Hunter P, come see me. Come see your boy. Like, what are you doing? How you doing? Hobie doing?
How you
wanna come
doing?
out?
Come on over.
Hobie, do you want to come do a podcast? He said, yeah. I said, cool. Well, you're going to come do a podcast. Then we're going to go to Orville, do a stunt show. And then I'd like to take you to the houseboat. And he's just like, and I'm like, no, it's not an option. That's what we're doing. And so today is today. It's 9 a.m. or something. I don't know what the fuck time it is or what's going on right now. I seriously am really on a sick one right now in the best way. I got a little bit of sleep last night. I don't think Hope did, but we are going to continue to have a wicked good time in Reno, the biggest little city. Welcome aboard, Hobie.
Appreciate you.
It's so good to have you here.
Very thankful to be here with you boys.
Hobie, what are your future plans? Are you like are you one of those dudes that's gonna continue to shred, travel, and live your pro days and just continue to have a wicked good time and kill it and travel with your bike and have your bike take you places and then settle down later and have a fucking baby Hobie?
Oh, Lord have
A little
mercy.
Obi-Wan Hobie Kenobi?
A lot of problems in the world. I don't want to bring another one in because a little Hobie would be a lot. But, yeah, I'm just going to continue riding and just take this, as enjoy it. And ideally, little wifey pulls up, stops me in my tracks, and we get comfortable.
You're open to that.
Yeah, it just has not happened. Which is
It
fine.
never
No,
happens
don't
if you're looking for it.
don't rush it. I'm not even looking, but I'm shopping.
Hey, he is on the motherfucking market. Ladies, did you hear that? He is available.
He's
and
a
if
window
you need me
shopper.
to, you can hit me up and I will plug you in. Joe Plug. You know what I mean? I love plugging people. What is your
Would not
initial
be
thought
upset.
of Hobes? You said last night Hobie came out at the comedy show and kind of roasted somebody. Was Hobie being a little fucking shit talker guy last night?
Alleged.
Well, okay, so you had kind of already told me that Hobie was like a funny dude, like quick witted, like good comebacks, fast, witty, yeah, like and he's done comedy before, so I was like, okay, this like he's gonna understand the scene. So our boy Will, young, very young,
He's
fresh,
like 12.
baby face Will, who is a absolute murderer, honestly.
Absolutely.
Some of the
First
jokes,
half, he did.
some of the jokes didn't land as good as they do as in the past. I mean, literally last show, it was like people were like, "Yo, that kid's gonna be the next big thing."
I fucked him up.
Why'd you fuck him up?
When we were outside behind the stage, before I brought him in to do a set, I said, hey, Will, I want you to get weird. I want you to go dark. I want you to say some fucked up shit.
Oh, he
Maybe
did all
wasn't the
that.
best thing to say to him, based on, he's already dark. He's already a pretty dark guy. So the thing is, though, is that goes back to what you said. You like helping the little homies, the little shredder kids that are on BMX bikes. You want to fucking see them win. You want to help them out. You want to bless them with parts,
Yep.
which you do often, which
Always,
is amazing.
always.
And so same thing for me. Like me and Tony, like we want to help this kid get better and progress. And who knows? I told him last night. I said, one day, my boy, you doing fucking comedy in front of 40,000 people. And he was like, for real? I was like, yeah, dude.
He's really
Fucking
good.
A, do you believe? And he said, what? I said, do you believe? He said, what? I said, do you believe? He said, I believe. And I was like,
I believe.
let's go. Let's fucking go.
He was sick. He was on a sick one, and he just that last That last fastball that came in, man, it was a good pitch, and he just swung for the fence, just didn't connect.
Hobie did not like the pedophile joke.
That was weird. No one
He
did.
texted me and said, "Hey, don't let this fool come over."
I was like, don't let this guy around your children, Joe.
I immediately walked back inside. I was like listening through the curtain. I was like, "What is he talking about?"
So we're outside after the show. We're all in the circle. It's me, Mike, Yurgo, 2 cats. One of the cats I didn't know. Dad is like one of like the richest realtors in the world. Like I didn't know. Anyways,
That golf guy that was there.
we'll talk about after because I don't want to do any name drops because potentially
shit.
it could be an investment one day. Anyways, we're in the circle. Chuck's there too. Hope comes out and like kind of like pats Will on the back. It's like, you're a funny motherfucker, but you blew it tonight.
Sometimes, hey,
Had to.
Sometimes
That's
you gotta let 'em all
constructive
fucking know.
criticism.
And all us in the community like, oh shit, dog. Like, damn, all right, bro. Like, and he was like, listen, dude, you're a funny guy, but that pedophilia joke, I'm gonna be honest. And he goes, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll show you my phone right now. I texted Joe like, don't let this guy around your kids.
there are certain things and certain
Facts.
topics, certain fucking like categories, if you will, that as a comedian, Joe stand-up guy, I don't touch on. I don't go there. I don't want to do it. No thanks.
Facts.
And I don't know, it helps me be a better comedian because you're always going to offend somebody. You're always going to make somebody feel uncomfortable. That's inevitable. But if you go after some of these certain topics and some of these things, you're setting yourself up for it not going well. And then you just said some fucked up shit.
Yep.
I'm for it, honestly. Like as someone who really appreciates comedy, I think you should be able to go to the deepest, darkest places and see what's funny and what's not funny. And one thing that Richard Pryor always used to say is that nothing's offensive if it's funny. And so
That's true.
that's the way
Correct.
I feel. That's the way I feel about it. So it's like Will is just like he's trying to, like when you're working out material, like sometimes it's gonna be a home run, sometimes it's not. And the other issue is like the crowd is always different. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Sometimes the crowd is gonna be like, all right, I vibe with this guy. I see where he's going here. I obviously understand he's not a pedophile, but he's gonna drop a pedophile joke.
We hope he's not a pedophile.
He kind of admitted it like multiple times, but
Fuck.
nah, you good, bub. I'm not talking shit. You're mad funny. I'll be at the next one. Trust. Give you.
I'm pulling up again.
Yeah.
Holmes, if you weren't a professional BMX rider, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
Dude, probably selling cars at the car dealer.
Are you a good
One of my
salesman?
buddies, Luke, makes
Allegedly.
racketies doing that shit.
Yeah, bro. I got like I was working there at the car dealership in Roseburg selling. Well, I wasn't selling cars. I was washing cars. They
Dope.
promote me to start selling cars. Do all
Yeah.
the little training. Pull up day one of selling cars. Yo, Hobie, you up for UA? I quit. Just quit. The lady was right there. She's a sweetheart. Still remember her face. She's like the little office lady.
What's UA?
Urine analysis. I was like,
Oh.
I smoke big spliffs. I apologize. And I think it helped because then I moved up to Eugene, Oregon, to live behind
How old are you when this is happening?
18.
Oh, damn. So like early on.
Yeah.
But you knew you still wanted to be a pro in BMX.
Yeah, I just like got my first sponsor. I was like working at the car dealership. Like, damn, this ain't the move. They're trying to lock me in. Like,
Trying to lock you down.
yeah, bro.
Your boy has
I
had
almost
some
fell
weird
for it.
experiences with UAs, urine analysis.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I quit.
I
Sorry,
tried to
guys.
cheat on one time at a Concentra drug testing facility, and I had one of my kids with me, and she was at the time like a year old, and I went in there, dude, and I was packing. I was ready to cheat on this thing because I smoked pot, dude. And I
Yeah,
was trying to get a
facts.
job at that time at Home Motherfucking Depot.
Oh Lord.
Let me tell you something. Home Depot employees, you can smoke, bro.
Yeah, roll up Home
Unless
Depot.
you're a forklift driver guy, because then you smash somebody's foot or fuck somebody up, you might, be a liability or something.
Little issue
But in no way, shape, or form is the kid that works at the front of the building that knows where every piece of fucking everything is inside of Home Depot shouldn't be allowed to go home and burn.
Yeah, dude
Facts.
needs a spliff every day, bro. He's out here, saving people's day. Let's let him get one,
Blessing people to fuck up. By the way, if you ask for fucking where something's at in Home Depot, it's not a problem. People make fun of people doing that. I do it all the time. You know why? Because I don't have fucking time to be in the depot and they put shit over here and over
Looking
there or whatever.
around, chilling.
Consensual though. I was in there and the lady was just like, called me out. And I had my little baby in the stroller and I was just like, pulled it out, slammed it in the trash can and was just like, I'm out.
How did she call you out? What's okay? So you have your kid with you. You have fake piss
I'm embarrassed.
taped to your leg.
It wasn't fake.
It was someone else's piss.
Somebody else's pee-pee.
But did you have heat warmers with it?
I had the whole 9.
Oh, so you okay? Do you taped it to the inner thigh?
I didn't tape her. I had
Couldn't
some
tape her.
nice like tight joints.
You just put them in the joints.
Put them in the joints.
But how did she see? How did she know?
Because, dude, I'm walking like a fucking weirdo, and I'm gonna have my baby, and she's fucking happy 1 second, not happy 1 second, happy 1 second, not happy. So I'm like, and I'm trying to do like the whole warm it up thing in the thingy, in the waiting room. And when I went in there, I thought she was gonna close the door and leave me alone and let me do my thing.
Oh,
and
no.
she was
right
like,
there behind you. Yep.
And I was like, damn, lady. And then at one point, she just knew. Probably my body language, probably my sweat ripping down my fucking ear holes, whatever the fuck the case may be. I'm not proud of that moment. And there are moments in your life that you're not going to be proud of. It's just fact. This is just what fucking way it is. Hobie can probably attest to that.
Word. It's a big factual.
But it was the best thing that ever happened to me because I never worked at Home Depot. And I also got a really good job shortly after that.
I would say I don't think it's like dishonorable to try to like if you're smoking weed, dude, and if you're smoking weed and someone's like, yo, you can't work here because you smoke weed, fuck that job.
Dude, if you don't smoke weed, you can't work anywhere near me.
We don't want to work with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I would agree.
Yeah. You have to smoke weed to just
Or
come back to work the next day hyped.
Or
like,
okay,
word, we relaxed,
or
we're
just
good,
very
come back.
okay with weed. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't like weed, pretty much where we're at with this at this point is like it's not fuck you, but it's like
Literally bye.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
It's like fuck you.
Don't judge us for cheating on drugs as a consensual to get a Home Depot job. Don't fucking treat my boy like that and give him a UA for this job that he was doing at the cardio.
Did me a
shit.
favor though.
Did you? Yeah, because you moved.
I was
you
like,
know-
I'm out.
Okay, so what happened after that?
Put all my things in my little white Ford Mustang. Drove up to Eugene, lived behind the homie's couch for like 2 weeks, got a job, boom.
Dope.
It was
And kept
every-
on
Yep.
fucking shredding.
Kept it moving. Linked and built.
What's the scene like in Oregon for BMX?
It's pretty rough because we got a lot of like gray weather, you know, a lot of rain and just cold, bro. So it's not really that motivating. So there's dudes that pop up and there's a lot of sick riders there, but it's just a different thing. They don't look at it like that serious. It's just kind of a little hobby.
Got it.
But you didn't hobby it. He Hobie fucking doned it to the point where he's got his own fucking sweet kendama. By the way, I am absolutely trash at those. It's kind of embarrassing because I got a couple homies, dude, that absolutely shred those fucking things. As do you, as does Reed Stark, as does these different guys. And it's like, sometimes I like go to fuck with it. And my kids be like, Dad, you're not that good at it.
It's
And I'm like,
tricky, bro. You gotta like take it in steps, and
it's hard.
it really is. It really is like a teaching tool. Teach you patience. Teach you all types of just balance with your brain and your body. And then when you land it, you're hyped. You just smile. But before you land it, you're literally you want to just destroy that thing.
Rip the string off.
Yep.
Throw the little ball.
Yep.
And then go back and get it tied up. Restart.
Go back and get it tied up.
It's amazing, dude. Hobie, you mentioned earlier that you're going to Europe.
Yes,
You're going
sir.
overseas, dude. I am so fucking wicked excited for you for that. And I am wicked grateful that you came out here prior to that. And what I want to do with Hobes is just take him on a sick one with me as friends, show him how I lead, how I live, and then just salute you and watch you go to Europe and fucking do what you love to do.
I'm glad.
How inspiring.
I'm glad I got to come out and see you and meet your boys and just pull up to Reno, man. It's like a little window of time, but you got to utilize it. So made the best out of what time we did have, and we're definitely on a sick one out here. It's
Lincoln
heavy out here in
building.
Reno.
You get what you give.
Definitely.
You get what you put in.
You
There
get what
we
you
go.
put in. That's what his bio says. by the way.
Factual.
What do you have coming up as far as like events?
We got
Besides all the Europe stuff, I know you told me Simple Sesh.
Simple Session is like a big contest where we all just go link up, and man, it's a bike contest, but they got the best after parties. It's insane.
Where's
They're
that
like it's in Estonia, Tallinn, Estonia.
Oh, okay, shit, it's in Europe. Got it.
Yeah, it's pretty deep, dude. It's cool. They got this ox soup out there too, and that's like
So I can relate to that. One of the things that was dope when I met you in Texas was dude, all you guys were at that comp, but all you guys were fucking hanging out and vibing heavily.
Yep.
So what that comp did was, did you guys all get to compete and shred and potentially win money and this and that? Sure. But watching you guys vibe and hang out and shit was so fucking incredible. And that's what I love about the Harley shit that I do, is that it does the same motherfucking thing.
Just puts everyone in one area to where they can see each other and chill and just enjoy what it is.
High vibes.
Facts. It's the best, dude. You go, you got your boys that you never get to see, whether you're doing burnouts or wheelies on the bike, whatever it is. It makes you grateful.
100p.
Yep.
100 fucking percent. And most of the time I slide out there and I'm getting fucking paid.
Yeah,
It's like,
factual.
paid vacations, and I know I got the vibes.
See that, boys?
We like rolling up these spliffs because we like.
Yeah, we gotta spark a spliff in here. Huh? First one ever.
I don't know,
No,
Jay.
I'm playing.
Can we spark a spliff in here? No, right?
Yeah, smoke detector shot
I've
going on.
I've smoked
Fire department
flower
shows up.
in this room before, but I've never smoked tobacco in here. Not when, but there used to be another office that a company I used to use consulting for, a CBD
I'm
company.
not gonna lie, Jay. I told him, I said straight up, I said, Hobie, if you're gonna fucking spark that thing, don't ask. Just
True.
do it. And now it's kind of too late because now
Can't do it now. We off.
Now we talked about it, brought it up to Jay, and now we can't smoke spliffity.
Fucking A, boys. Rough out here. Rough out here. Reno
How
just
hard
did
is
me
that?
dirty.
I've been checking out your Instagram ever since Joe sent it to me when he first almost 2 months ago had mentioned, and you're a wild boy on the bike.
It's just a vibe, dude. I'm almost a victim because when I see a spot or something, my brain just tells me what I want to do, and then I'm like, damn it, like I don't want to do that, like fuck. But then you do it, and you're just psyched, and it's crazy. The Instagram shit's fun because you get to see everyone's posts and what they're up to, but man, it's stressful out there riding, like trying to think about what to, where to put yourself and what to bring to the table to try to show your sport, because I don't want to just highlight big tricks or whatever. I'm trying to show like the love for it and where it brings you.
Are people still putting out like videos?
Yes.
So
Definitely
like
a thing.
at Nice is like when you guys go to Estonia, go to Europe, they're gonna make a whole thing of it.
No, it's kind of each company kind of picks where we go, and if we do a trip video, if we want to start like a DVD, it's kind of individual. But right now, Edney's isn't doing much for the DVDs, but yeah, we're just doing a bunch of trip videos for Kink and Primo, and just kind of showing what it is in a smaller sense.
It's crazy because Instagram's like so in your face.
Yeah.
People are posting,
Yep.
posting.
Facts.
It kind of, in a sense, takes away from how incredibly talented these motherfuckers are. Because back in the day, you had to wait for that video to drop.
Yep.
You didn't get to
You'd
see
see the
these
photo in the
tricks
magazine,
every
and you're
fucking
like,
other day.
what?
Exactly. I kind of miss those days. I think the hype was super fucking real for the
Yep.
BMX community and for pro athletes in general and extreme sports. So Instagram is like, it's great. It helps you. I think it's a great promotional tool.
Yeah.
I think it is super dope, but it is so in your fucking face that it's gotten to the point now that where everybody's posting so fucking much and so consistent to where it's not. It almost takes away from how impressive this shit
No one
is.
appreciates it now because there's so much.
Next video.
They're like, next,
video,
do
spot.
more, do more.
It's
You're like, yo,
Yeah.
chill.
that part kinda bugs me out. You feel me on that, Hobes?
Without a doubt, bro, because when you see all that stuff all the time, you're like blind to what's really like going on, because you're just seeing it, and it's a trip. I even struggle with it watching Instagram clips, and then you don't even fathom like how buck it is, and then you go to the spot and you're like, oh whoa, it just looks so easy on the phone.
I think it takes out the hard work as like part of it, right? It just shows you just like ripping tricks. So it's like they don't get to see you fall 20 times.
Or you find the spot and then come back there, weeks later with a friend or a filmer, go fix the spot, cut a bush, whatever. They don't see any of it. They just get the little perfect
The
trick.
dope shit. Yeah. And then it's like, as soon as you do that dope trick, nobody gives
Next,
a fuck.
yep.
Yeah. And that's what the videos used to do. It'd show you the fucking story.
Yep.
You were dying to watch that shit because it wasn't so fucking in your face all the time consistently.
You had to wait and you knew what was going on. You're wondering what they're doing. Now online, you know what everyone's doing every day.
The one thing I would say though, from a business standpoint, it honestly is better for you because
it's a
it gives
tool.
you way more opportunities to make money than being like, I have to wait on my team to produce this video. Maybe X magazine posts about me beforehand, which then hypes up the video more. So then this way, I get more buys, which means I get more money. But now it's like you could make money off every single post if you really wanted to.
Yeah, and people are paying for that. You know, it's
Facts.
it's crazy. That whole field it's a game, but it's a lot of players out there. It's kind of interesting,
Gnarly.
bro, but it's stressful to
I
even
got Hobie getting
evaluate.
paid right now for videos. For
Yeah,
reals.
yeah.
And they're fucking hyped on it, and it's making them do more
Mm-hmm.
and post more because it's incentivized now. You have an incentive to make money to do
Yep.
it. Hey, Instagram, if I didn't do comedy and fucking MC shows and shit, go fuck yourself.
We'd be
Bing
there.
bong. Fuck your life. Where are you right now? Where are you living at?
San Diego, man, Sunset Cliffs Boulevard. It's a dream. 3 blocks from the beach. Literally insane. Can't believe it.
And before that, you were in Texas.
Yeah, not a good look.
You were in Austin, right?
Yeah, Austin's cool. 7 to 10 days, max, and then go away and come back next time.
I was in Austin, Texas. Shout out to Szynski. Did those shows with him out there. He showed me the side of Austin that I don't think a lot of people get to see. So I got to go on a sick one in Texas. But you are 1,000% without a doubt correct that it is a 10-minute city.
Yeah.
You know, you feel
Yep.
me? It's like 3, 4, 5 days, 10 max. And it's like, let's get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
bye. Thank you.
Yeah, so San Diego's treating you well. You happy out there? You hyped?
So much happier, man. Living in Texas just showed me like what I want. And now I'm living in SD. It's cool. I can pedal out the door, get an acai bowl, whatever, chilling. And it's a lot of just like-minded people. Everyone's just happy there. And that's what I'm into.
It's sunny.
It's sunny, bro.
And everyone's gorgeous.
Facts.
Bunch of hot motherfuckers out there.
And it's just sun, beach. It's really hard to be sad in Southern California.
I was just out there recently. San Diego
Yeah.
is absolutely 100% the shit.
it's so
It is gangster.
So nice, dude.
Don't go there, though. Don't move there.
Don't go.
It's oversaturated. It's overpopulated.
Don't
Move to Reno.
No. Don't move there.
Everybody move to Reno.
It sucks here, by the way. Highest murder per capita in the country here in Reno. Biggest little city, biggest little death. You know what I mean? Needles in my son's neck one day when we had the river. Like, it's just don't move here. Interest rates right now, too, are through the fucking roof.
So, sorry to jump back in.
No, dive in.
I apologize. I just like so excited that you're here. Anyways, so like trick wise, like what tricks have you? Okay, so like let me just get a quick example. So I fucked up and called a double hand drag a double hand grab. Okay, and it was on a bagger. So it was like first time we had Dom 829 in here who did that. Do you have any like claim to fame with like tricks that you're like that Hobie fucking did that?
Yeah, I mean, I like to do tie rides where you just ride the bike down the rail, and it's
Sketch.
it's a different thing, man. But I like to, if I find those big nice ones, I'm into it, and that's kind of like my little sick, people.
Cats
recognize,
in the
yeah.
scene are like, yo, there's a rail that's very long. Hobie's gonna ride down that.
Yeah,
bitch.
or just I like to jump over like the highest thing, or grind at the highest thing I can. So that's definitely another fun thing to look at.
I saw a video of you and 2 other dudes like ripping this like under the freeway.
Oh, dude,
ledge,
that was in
and then-
Atlanta. That was
And then
crazy.
you almost hit that dude
Yeah.
walking by. And you dodged that.
Oh, it was. If I hit that dude, I'd be so dust right now. I'd have just.
But that's the thing, though, is he didn't hit
But
him.
we
You know why?
didn't,
'Cause
and
he's
we're
a
good.
PRO, baby.
And now we're good.
Professional.
That dude was actually psyched. A bunch of people online were like, "Fuck you for getting close." I'm like, dude, I didn't see, dude. I'm jumping. It was. I was scared, bro. I landed. I was like, oh,
Fuck.
high res vest, bro. Lunchbox, big eye. Avoid that. Do not run into dude. And he was cool. He was stoked that we were riding bikes down there. But Atlanta, man, it's a whole different place.
Atlanta's the shit. I fuck with Atlanta heavy.
Yeah.
How do you deal with like those people, those fucking shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, could you give some advice to somebody that might be watching that like is doing their thing, chasing their dream? Maybe they're a pro, maybe they're not, whatever the fuck. But negativity is heavy.
Yeah.
You're way more likely to get some hate than you are to get some love. You feel me? And it's unfortunate. And I mean, I know how I've been dealing with it and how I fucking cope with it. And I can sit here and say that it's like, yo, fuck you, dog. And it's not the case.
Yeah.
I'm over here like, dude, what the fuck, man? Why don't you fucking, I don't get it. If we hung out one day, we'd be fucking friends.
We'd be best friends.
How do you deal with that?
It depends on how they approach me. If they're cool, but they're like, oh, yo, just don't do this right now, whatever, this is my job, I'll give them the utmost respect.
100%.
But when it gets funny where they're like, they want to say something silly, like we're disrespectful or we're little punks on our little bikes, skateboards, whatever, I'll just hit them with like, yo, you are so bummed that you are here right now. I don't know if a biker or a skateboarder took your girl back in the day or whatever, got you mad at us.
Fuck your mom.
I apologize, but feel better and you just hit them where they think about what they said.
Empathy.
They're weird.
Yeah.
People are weird.
And there's always a guy that wants to save the day, and you're like, dude, you have no reason to do this.
Protecting it with his motherfucking life.
It's insane, dude. There's a lot of hitters out there, but a bunch of people just feel so entitled to say shit, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't hurt them. They could just keep it moving, but they don't. They want to just say some shit to you, look for a problem, and you're like, dude, leave me alone. Like,
I feel like you're the type of dude too, though, that like if confrontation comes your way, Hubs, and it comes down to it, like, what's up? How you doing? But I feel like you're also the kind of guy similar to me in the sense that like you try to avoid confrontation and shit. Like, it's not worth that shit.
it's
Come
not,
on.
dude. The hands hurt after you have to punch people.
In the
And
face.
it's not worth it. It's weird. I'm like looking at the whole fighting thing like, you really want to hurt me over me out in the city riding a bike, having a good time? Like,
It's crazy.
it's really it's fun kind of to look at, but it makes you feel sad for people.
That's an adrenaline rush, though. Going around from spot to spot in different cities.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing that you're not supposed to fucking be there, but we are
Facts,
there, or you
facts.
are there, and throwing the fuck down. Copping clips, posting them on the gram as soon as you get them fucking edited. And dream chasing.
Sharing it, sharing
Living the
it.
dream.
Yep,
Do you
yeah.
live your dream?
Thankful. Get to go my hood with Joe Comedy, dude. I'm living the dream. I got to go to the comedy show with Joe.
Gang, gang.
Insanity.
It has been incredible. It has been incredible having Hobie here. By the way, we are never recording a podcast at 9 a.m. after a fucking
It was
comedy
literally
show
the worst
ever again.
idea.
But I hope you guys have had a wicked good time. Hobie came out here. He's still on a sick one. Last night he was definitely on a sick one.
We were
Do you
all-
want to dive into your night last night a little bit? Can we share? it
Not
with people?
even a shallow dive into the night. It was a lot. Let's just say, Reno, you're on a sick one. It was. I'm a victim.
Victim in the best way though.
Oh, undoubtedly.
Reno will, like you said earlier, swallow him whole and shut him back out. And don't move here. Don't come here if you want to get visit. That's cool, Tone. You can come anytime. You can come anytime you want to come out here. But don't move here. And dude, Hobie, thank you, dude. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart.
My pleasure, boys.
Mad love, mad respect, so much. Tony, how you doing? You want to say
doing,
something?
I was gonna. Well, so now as we leave the podcast,
Yeah.
you guys are going to California Mile,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
and so I just want to quickly touch on that before we wrap this bad boy up. So Orville, dude, okay. Let me just quickly.
Fucking Orville, dude. That
Let me
place
just
is
quickly.
disgusting.
Let me just quickly.
It's a great.
Say one thing about Orville. Joe hits me up 3 months ago. Yo, bro, I need a poster. I told Joe, I was like, yo, I could do it, but it's gonna take me like 2 weeks. I'm hella busy right now. All right, bet.
Tony makes all my flyers.
And he's like, I'm gonna
Ripper.
ask somebody else. I was like, all right, no worries. Like that doesn't offend me at all. I get it. You're on a time crunch. You want to get the shit out. Cool. Hits me a week later. It's like, hey, that person fell through. Can you make this flyer hella quick? I was like, oh, yeah, I'll have it done by Friday. Bust out I thought a pretty badass flyer.
No, it wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't like, I did not like it. But when I sent it to the boys to get approval, there was one guy in particular that was like, no.
So it's just interesting to me because I went to school for graphic design, and so I see these posters and I'm just like, like composition wise, not very good. Like informationally, not great. And so I get done spending a good amount of time doing this fucking poster. Joe, like literally as I sent him the last edit, sends me a fucking other flyer of some like shit from Canva, and is like, "This is the one that we're going with."
Just totally took his flyer that he had just sent me. That's like, what do you think? And I was just like,
After like 500 edits.
no. And it was Tallboy.
Yeah.
But guess what? There'll be burnouts, and the flyer is whether it worked or not. You know, you tried.
He did. He tried
We
to
out
take care
here.
of me. He
We're gonna
fucking
keep it
tried to
moving.
bust me
I know.
up. Same thing.
That flyer was on
Fucking-
a sick one, but you know, just gotta let it chill.
Sick is the other one. Do you not like the one that I did?
It's no. I think it's good. I just think it's really hard to get information from it, which is
Focus. Don't ask me what time the show is. Don't fucking ask me where it's at.
which is important to put on a poster.
Yeah, but you can put it out there as blatant as easy as fucking to read possible. Hope.
Oh, factual.
Do you ever help promote events? Are you guys asked to do that as the pros?
No, not really.
It's interesting to me. If I was throwing an event for BMX and I wanted to get hella people there and make it fat, I would ask you guys to throw a post up for me. Not like a hard.
Yeah, definitely throw a post up, but like I'm not like really. Yeah, I'm not like.
Come on down.
No, I mean I can't. You hold it down on that stage, so it's hard to kind of advertise that shit for us. We're just like, yo, pull up. If you want to be there, pull up. If not, bye.
See ya.
Orville.
Orville's gonna be fun. Are you ready for Orville?
Yes,
I'm definitely gonna let him throw down on the dyna because friends let friends ride dynas.
facts.
And we're gonna get him out there doing some cookies, some fucking donuts, some blowing some rubber. I'm gonna put a fresh tire on for this fool.
You're gonna do some BMX tricks too?
No,
I don't think so.
Hobie's on vacation.
Oh.
Is how I'm thinking about it.
Oh, okay. So
But-
not bringing the kicker.
The kicker's coming, but Hobie's gonna be fucking. He wants to be Hobie Harley. He doesn't want to be Hobie.
Yeah, we got
this week.
a
Well, also-
houseboat. We're chilling.
Yeah. Also,
and we're gonna go to the houseboat together.
and you
so-
have to go to Europe in like a couple weeks. It'll
Yeah.
really suck to
Yeah.
get hurt in Orville, California.
Facts.
Correct.
So-
And he's
so
not
just-
a big fan of airbag landings either, which I understand.
But you're gonna let other people hit it.
Oh yeah, some kid said he's gonna come out there and do a dub back. So
We got a showing.
you better hit the fucking dub
We
back.
got
my
a
guy.
showing. You all better pull up.
Is it on a bicycle or on a
Bicycle, my boy.
Oh,
Double
okay.
backflip.
I
But
thought-
still, I mean, dub backflips on anything are fucking. That's the thing.
That's
Instagram's
insane.
moving to double backflip because it's like
Yeah, excuse me. one
motherfuckers
time.
are doing them all the time now.
seen
But it's extremely impressive when you watch it in person.
Can you
Yeah.
double backflip?
Not even once.
When you
I can't even backflip once, literal.
oh, so you
But
No backies.
nah, backflip block. It's bad.
Just no thanks.
Nope.
Don't really need to.
No, not even.
Not for your street style and the shit that you love to do. You really
Yeah.
don't need to.
Forward. We ain't looking back. We're just let those guys handle that one. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I like it.
Hobie, this weekend's gonna be fucking insane. Thank you so much for coming to my show last night.
Oh, you're welcome.
I think that Hobie had a wicked good time.
Yep.
Make sure you fucking follow Hobie on Instagram. Check out his page, Hobie Doan. Thank you for blessing me with a kendama. Thank you for
Easy.
pulling up to the house. Thank you for being so kind to my family. Thank you for inspiring me to shred. Because I'm shreddy as fuck. And that's what I
Facts.
do. Shout out to Shreddy Life. How you doing? Shout out to Edneys again.
Yep. Thank y'all.
And huge shout out to Full-Time Tony, Never Part-Time Tony.
Thank you.
Culture and Cannabis. I am so fucking wicked thankful. The energy was a little bit, maybe not as what you're used to with the Joe Show.
Yeah,
And
we're
sometimes
sleepy boys.
It be like that.
I thought it was good information though.
It was very informative. We're gonna give some people some dope insights on Hobie
Facts.
and his life that people fucking don't know.
Yeah.
Welcome. Don't come to Reno, but welcome.
100p, 100% Lifestyle Studios having us in here today. The Joe Show.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Don't be a fucking hater, guy. Okay? And if you are, it's all good, baby. I see you. You see me. Fucking
Keep
I don't
it
know,
moving.
go
We
out
on
there
a
and
sick
be
one.
somebody. Hobie, I want to close this with. I want you to give the listeners a piece of advice, real quick. Like one little hoorah. Send them on their way.
Okay. Roll up. Anyone listening, just roll up and keep it moving. You'll be just fine.
Roll up as in keep rolling forward and roll up joints and splits and shit.
Ideally, there's a spliff involved. But yeah, just keep it moving, man. Be happy. Look at everything you've done. Be proud. Keep it moving, man. You might be like Joe Comedy one day.
Oh fuck. Humbled. Honestly, fuck you, Hobie, for saying that. I am blushing. Don't really
love
do
you,
that on
bye.
my podcast a lot, but
I love
it
you.
has been fucking real. It is episode 5 of the On a Sick One podcast. We did it in the morning after fucking being on a sick one all motherfucking night. We may or may not have slept last night. Don't judge us. We won't judge you. Hobie Doan, thank you for coming out here.
Much
today.
love.
Fucking so much love to you.
Appreciate you,
Full-time
boys.
Tony, I love you.
I love you too, my boy.
Thank you for being out here as well. Jay, Chuck, everybody involved. This shit means so much to me, man. You have no fucking idea. Please keep checking out the podcast. Tell a friend. Give me some insight. Like I say every single time, if it's negative, go ahead and, careful. Don't fucking break my heart. But constructive criticism all day long. And if you look in my eyes, are you on a sick one? Peace and love. Thank you guys so much.
Peace.
We're out. We're going to Orville, motherfuckers.
Peace.
Let's go. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready.
Oh my God, I need a nap.